Now, Angelfish, the solution to your problem is quite simple.
At the 2024 D23 Expo, Disney announced that new villains-themed land would be coming to the Magic Kingdom, complete with 2 major attractions, dining, and shopping on a grand scale. They have also recently announced that a villains-themed stage show is coming to Sunset Showcase in Hollywood Studios in the summer of 2025. In the show, various villains including Maleficent, Cruella de Vil, and Captain Hook will break through the glass to enter the Magic Mirror's realm and take the stage in live production numbers. Whilst we wait for these new villain-themed attractions, let's explore where in the Walt Disney World the Disney villains can be found at the moment. Let's begin in the Magic Kingdom, the future home of the villains' land. Since 1971, guests have been able to spot Captain Hook on Peter Pan's flight, at first in a sword fight with Peter Pan, before getting his comeuppance thanks to TikTok Rock. With the addition of New Fantasyland in 2012, several Disney villains have been added, beginning with Under the Sea Journey of the Little Mermaid, which features an impressive Ursula animatronic. Nearby in the Beauty and the Beast section of the land, guests can find Gaston's Tavern, complete with Gaston Fountain, antlers in the decorating, and a portrait of Gaston. After the closure of Snow White's Scary Adventures in 2012, the evil queen in her old hag disguise can be found at the end of Seven Dwarfs Mine Train since 2014, watching Snow White dance with the dwarfs. For a time between 2012 and 2021, the Disney villains played a major role in the interactive game Sorcerers of the Magic Kingdom, where guests would use cards to battle against Disney villains across the Magic Kingdom, including Cruella de Vil, Yzma, Jafar, Scar, Governor Ratcliffe, Dr. Facilier, Ursula, Maleficent, Chernobog, and Hades. Heading over to Hollywood Studios, since 1991, Gaston has been portrayed in the long-running show Beauty and the Beast live on stage. Similarly, a large Ursula puppet was used in the Voyage of the Little Mermaid stage show between 1992 and 2020, singing Poor Unfortunate Souls. With a new Little Mermaid show on its way to replace Voyage of the Little Mermaid in 2024, Ursula is set to return to that section of the park. At the end of the day, Fantasmic has taken place since 1998, featuring a villain-filled finale. The segment begins with the evil queen who transforms into the old hag, who summons the other villains including Ursula, Cruella de Vil, Scar, Frollo, and Jafar. Jafar then transforms into a giant snake and intimidates Mickey Mouse, who robs Jafar's lamp. This transforms Jafar into a genie who summons Hades and Chernobog to bring back the dead. Mickey then comes face to face with Maleficent, who transforms into a fire-breathing dragon. Mickey ultimately defeats the Disney villains with the power of his imagination, water fountains, and a sparkling sword. Over at the Disney Resorts, Disney's Art of Animation lobby features concept art for Disney characters, including Scar and Ursula. In the Lion King courtyard, a large figure of Scar can be found, whilst a gigantic Ursula can be found in the Little Mermaid courtyard of the hotel. So, that is where the Disney villains can currently be found at Walt Disney World. But with a new villain-themed show at Hollywood Studios in 2025, and a new villain-themed land on the horizon for Magic Kingdom set to open in the next 5 years, the future of the Disney villains at Walt Disney World seems bright. Thank you very much for watching. Please like and subscribe, and leave a comment down below on what you want to see next on the Distory channel.